skills context, we have the humorous contest, we have the table topics, and the fourth one, which is the overall oga, like we say it, is the international speech contest. There you have the chance to compete with the best of the best in the world at the international stage. But first, you must have to go through the contest at the club level. Now for the tall tales and evaluation contest which we have today, this particular contest will not get to the international level. Usually it stops at the district level. Now whoever wins at the club level, the first and the second, we go represent our club at the area level. Then at the area contest, the winners will go on to the divisional level. Then from the division, the winners will probably go on to the district level, and that is where it ends. For the international speech contest, that's the only one. You go to the regional level and then the international finals. But for this, it's the beginning of a journey for most of us that will be enriching and exciting. And I'm happy to be at the beginning of this journey because I know for sure, I know myself, that I will be on this journey until the end. So get ready. If you are the area contest, you'll see me. If you are the divisional contest, you'll see me because I love contests. Whether I'm contesting or not, I just love to watch things like this happen. So it's an exciting time for each and every one of us. And I want to say welcome once again to Seaside Toastmasters Club. The president has given us some ground rules to proceed, but as the contest chair, it is important for me to state to the contestants some of the rules they will abide by during the course of the contest. At Toastmasters, integrity is one of our core values. And when we are in a contest like this, it is absolutely important for us to be sure that everyone has a fair and equal playing ground. Please, Mr. Zoom Master, can you confirm that all the contestants are in the call?
Yes, they are on the call.
Yes, thank you very much. Now we have 3 contestants for the tall tales section, and we have 3 contestants for the evaluation section. The tall tales was supposed to have 4, but one of the contestants could not make it today, but it's all good. So 3-3 balance, which is very fine, which is what we like. And we will be starting with the evaluation contest. Now for the evaluation contest, the rule is this. We have the test speaker come up to give the speech. While the test speaker is giving his or her speech, the evaluators, the contestants, you can take down notes or write down whatever it is you want. However, after the speech, you still have 5 minutes to continue jotting down whatever it is you want to jot. So the reason is this: some people might just want to listen to the speech and do nothing. Then at the end, they take out that 5 minutes to evaluate. Some might be evaluating while the speech is going on. Regardless of how you choose to do it, after the speaker, you will have 5 minutes to jot down whatever evaluation you have to give to that speaker. After that, you will be moved to a breakout room. Now, in that breakout room, you are expected to stop every form of writing. We might not be able to see you, but this is Toastmasters. We believe that your integrity is intact, and we are counting on that. When you are in the breakout room, you are not expected as an evaluator to write down anything that you want to give to the evaluator. You can keep rehearsing in your heads or whatever. Please do not write. However, while you are in the room, the Zoom master will ensure that the video of all the contestants will be on. Ideally, we might want to see their hands. You might want to gist with them just to ensure that they are keeping to the rules. If you are in the breakout room, you are expected to have your videos on there. The reason we have to send the evaluators to the breakout room is that because evaluation, you are evaluating the same speech. We don't want a situation where you get an idea, okay, this evaluator said something about this, then you add it to your own. So the evaluators are not expected to listen to the evaluations of the other person, especially when you have not given your evaluation. So when you go to the breakout room and it's time, we call in the first evaluator who comes in, does the evaluation, and can stay in the room with us because he or she has done his or hers. Then the second one and the third one, just like that. For the tall tales, the rule is different. You don't have to go to any breakout room whatsoever, because in a speech like the tall tales speech or the international speech contest, no speaker is expected to reference the speech of the other contestant. So it is already assumed that it is a prepared speech and your speech is original to you. So all contestants for the Tall Tales speech contest can be in the room and enjoy themselves. However, if you think that listening to the other person's speech or the people who spoke before you will reduce your self-esteem or will make you feel like, oh, this person own is too good and I can't compete. So you might as well not want to listen to every other person's speech. You just come in and give yours, but it's up to you. You are free. The breakout room is just for the evaluation contest. Then I move on to the timing rules. We have the timer here, and the timing card is there, and the timer has renamed his or herself to timer. I don't know the person, but the rule for contest timing is similar to the normal Toastmasters timing. For the evaluation contest, you have a minimum of 2 minutes and a maximum of 3 minutes. Minimum of 2 minutes, maximum of 3 minutes. What that means is, if your speech is below 1 minute 30 seconds, you are disqualified. And if your speech is above 3 minutes 30 seconds, you are disqualified. So you have a 30 seconds grace before the timing minimum time and a 30 seconds grace after the maximum time. Anything outside that range, even if it's by 1 second, your speech stands disqualified. Please, evaluators, take note of the time. The timer will come to tell us how the timing card will be displayed so that we all can see it. It is important for every speaker to ensure that the timer is pinned to their screen before they commence. Because it happens in contests, especially in a virtual contest like this, where some speakers might not see the timer and they are not quite sure about how they could manage their time. It is important for every speaker to ensure that the timer is pinned to the screen. Now for the tall tales contest. The tall tales is usually for 3 to 5 minutes. Yes, 3 to 5 minutes for tall tales. It means the rules apply. You cannot speak below 2 minutes 30 seconds and you cannot speak above 5 minutes 30 seconds. Please, timer, take notes. Let's keep to that time and ensure that the contest is as fair as possible for everyone. Before I proceed, I would like the timer to just give us a run through on how the cards will be displayed for those who might not know. For as Toastmasters, we know how the timing cards are displayed, but it is important that a practice is done so that we are clear on how the timing will be displayed. Timer, please, over to you, and let's get it rolling. Thank you.
TM Guna. My name is Albertine and I'm the timer for today. So for the evaluation contest, it's 2 to 3 minutes. As at 2 minutes, I'll be displaying the green card. As at 2 minutes, 30 seconds, I'll be displaying the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll be displaying the red card. And there's a grace of 30 seconds for each speakers. Then for the tall tale, it's 3 to 5 minutes. As at 3 minutes, I'll be displaying the green card. As at 4 minutes, I'll be displaying the yellow card. And as at 5 minutes, I'll be displaying the red card. And also, we have a grace of 30, they have a grace of 30 seconds for each of the speakers. Also, I'll be displaying the card for, in the breakout session, it's 5 minutes. As at 3 minutes, I'll display the green card. 4 minutes yellow, 5 minutes, I'll display the red card. And I also saw on the agenda, the judges have a they have 1 minute for their judges to pen out their thoughts. So for that, I won't have to display all the 3 cards. Once it's 1 minute, I'll display the yellow card. The test speaker also will be timed. It's an icebreaker speech, the normal icebreaker speech, and it's 4 to 6 minutes. So that's 4 minutes, I'll display the green card. As at 5 minutes, yellow card, 6 minutes, I'll display the red card. So I'd like to implore everyone to stick to the allotted time because this is speech contest. If anyone does not stick to the allotted time, you'll be disqualified. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Timer. And those who have been at Toastmasters meeting, we know that we have one of the most disciplined timer for today's meeting. Thank you very much. And let's move on to it. So in moving to the next part of the speech contest, I'm going to introduce the judges. When I say the judges, we don't know who the judges are, but I know who the chief judge is. And for Toastmasters speech contest, the chief judge is usually not part of the voting judges. So in case you see the chief judge, who is the only judge you will see today, you won't have to send kidnappers after him because he's not going to vote. The voting judges are in the room. They are observing everything that is going and ensuring that everything is in line with Toastmasters standards. But I will introduce the chief judge for today's meeting. Our chief judge let me get this. Okay, our chief judge is someone whom we consider to be one of the grand Toastmasters at Seaside Toastmasters Club. He loved to wear a smile because he believes that the world can smile back at him. He is also an experienced accountant, a Triple Crown Toastmasters Award winner, and an ACB and ALE holder. Whenever he is not balancing accounts, our chief judge loves to watch Arsenal Football Club play football and to listen to alternative rock music. Dear Toastmasters and guests, to come today to give us the judging rules and to establish that every contestant we have today, because the chief judge has done his groundwork, he will let us know if every contestant are eligible to be in today's contest. Please make welcome to the lectern, Toastmaster Francis Mukolo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Contest Chair. It's a pleasure, as always, to be in the Toastmasters meeting. And today is contest day. We are going to the rings to bust it out in a different fashion this way, speaking contest. So Mr. Contest Chair, to answer directly to your question, all role players, all judges have been briefed. They are well prepared. Even overnight, we've been working hard to ensure we have a smooth contest today. They've been briefed. They are all well prepared, and we have a smooth contest. So, and I want to wish all the contestants the best of luck. It's only a contest, and let us do what we can do. Give it our best shot today. Back to you, Mr. Contest Chair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chief Judge. Yes, we have the incorruptible judges. They are ready. You heard it from the Chief Judge. They don't take bribes. They don't do anything. You don't have to go to the Supreme Court after now. But however, Toastmasters, it's also a game of fairness. If any contestants feel that the other contestant isn't keeping to the rule and there is a need for protest, Toastmasters allow for protest in every speech contest. However, it is only the contestants that can protest. Please take note, only the contestants can protest. If you are a contestant and you feel the timing wasn't right, this person wasn't eligible, this speech has this problem, or they copied your speech, or whatever you think, that the person has broken the contest rule and the person does not deserve to win, every contestant has the right to lay a protest, and the protest is going to be conveyed to the chief judge. Please take note, only contestants can protest, and the protest is going to the chief judge. Toastmasters have standards for handling issues like that. However, like I have said earlier, integrity is one of our core values here at Toastmasters, and we usually don't have such scenarios. But it is important that I state out that clearly. Thank you very much, and welcome all of you to today's Toastmasters speech contest. This is Seaside Toastmasters Club, and it's the first contest in a series of so many contests that will be coming up over the next 1 or 2 months up to the divisional level. Who is ready for the contest? We are about to dive right in. If you are ready, just put in the chat box, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, so we could go. Let me see the comments. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Beautiful. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. I see the comments coming. We are going right into the evaluation contest. Our contestants are ready. The speaking order was decided randomly by the contestants and the contest chair, so everybody knows their speaking position. For the evaluation contest, we have 3 contestants, 1, 2, and 3. But before they kick off, we will start by hearing the test speaker. Now, the speech is what the evaluators will evaluate during the contest. And our test speaker for today is going to be giving an icebreaker speech. He is a happily married man with 2 children. Our test speaker studied computer science, and he is currently completing a master's degree in data analytics. He is a human resource professional who has been practicing for almost 10 years, and he has obtained certificates as well as ACIPM, SPHROI, and recently CBAP. He is also a coach on HR. He's also a coach on the HRO space and a member of Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship. He loves going for short walks and the gym, and he is a nature enthusiast. He also enjoys reading novels in the past, but now he is more into self-developmental books. Dear Toastmasters and guests, to kick off the evaluation contest is the first test speaker for today's contest with a speech title, From Stage Fright to Toastmasters. From Stage Fright to Toastmasters, Toastmaster Okechukwu Chibo.
Can't hear you.
Toastmaster Okechukwu, you're on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. And please confirm you have the timer pinned to your screen.
Oh, I've not seen the timer beam yet.
Yes, the timer is named timer.
No, it's not displaying on my screen yet.
So you can pin. I said you should pin the timer to your screen.
Okay. All right.
Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
All right. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. It's a privilege speaking to you all today. And this moment honestly feels like a victory and a challenge at the same time. And I'll explain better. You see, the concept of speaking in public and addressing an audience is something I've wrestled with over the years. I'll say it's my personal dragon to slay. I want to take you back to a fun time memory of stage fright that happened to me. I was about 10 years old, and my church then had organized a Children's Day program. As a proud member of the Children's Department, I was assigned the task to recite not one, not two, but 10 memory verses. I practiced for days, and until I was convinced that the lines had etched into my mind. The big day came, and I stood in front of a large congregation. I had a microphone on one hand, and lights glaring at me. And my mind went completely blank. Now, this is something that I never anticipated, but I found myself in that position. I stumbled through the first verse, barely got through the second, and by the time I was in the third verse, I couldn't remember a single thing. Just a blank stare. Now, you all know that very moment where you're standing on the stage, that very feeling where it seems like the world is closing in on you. I had that feeling, but mine was amplified for the fact that my dad was sitting directly behind me. An elder in the church. I could feel his eyes piercing directly to the back of my head. I felt the weight of disappointment, not just for myself, but for him as well. I also felt humiliated. And after those moments, I'll say stage fright became my constant companion. Now, that experience haunted me for a long time. And when I'm called upon to speak or address a group, be it at work, school, or even at church, the case may be, those memories comes rushing back. And I fear also comes in place of that as well. Now, ironically, life has a funny way of pushing towards you those very things you are afraid of. As I grew in my career, I found myself in positions where I have to address staffs, clients, and even team members. Even though I went through those moments or overcame those moments, I could feel that I was barely surviving them rather than thriving. I joined Toastmasters because deep down, I feel I have to not just master the art of public speaking, but also have the opportunity to grow myself in my career and also for my own personal development. Because my intention is to move from that 10-year-old boy that was caught up on stage, frightened, and someone that has confidence in public speaking. Now I know the objectives I want to see on this club is getting feedback, evaluation, and also my personal growth as well. And I feel I'm in the right place and at the right environment. I feel that at the end of the day, I'll turn my weakness, one of my weaknesses, into my greatest strength as I progress. And who knows, maybe one day I'll comfortably recite those 10 memory verses without the feeling that the ground is going to open beneath me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Chibo. Beautiful speech and a wonderful icebreaker. Please, let's put our hands together with a virtual emoji for Toastmaster Chibo. Please, let's encourage him, send him love notes, evaluations, whatever it is you have to say. Please, let's put our hands for Toastmaster Chibo. That was a wonderful icebreaker, and that's the test speaker for today. Madam Timer, we give the evaluation contestants 5 minutes to put down their thoughts on that speech. Please, when it is 4 minutes, 30 seconds, indicate with a yellow card. Thank you. And the Zoom master, please, at 4 minutes, 30 seconds, the breakout room should be ready because at exactly 5 minutes, they will be moved to the breakout room. Mr. Zoom master, please confirm you could see all the evaluation contestants. They have renamed themselves.
Yes.
I confirm I can see.
Okay, that's fine. So timer, please don't forget 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's have the yellow card. We love contests, and this is why we love it. There are so many things that happen, and the evaluators are putting down their thoughts. Toastmaster Chibo, how do you feel? 10, I felt 10 memory verses is too much for a child because I know then even one, I go to stage and I fumble it. How did your church give 10? Are they that wicked?
Well, I think they felt I have been doing it, on closed circuits, and I was a master at it. But when you're tested with a large crowd, it's a different ball game entirely.
I could absolutely relate. I think I was in primary 5. Then I don't know, my teachers, they felt I was a bright student. I don't know why they felt so. So they gave me this long poem when they were giving other people short poems, and it's about life is this, life is that. I fumbled. My own was that I froze on the stage. A teacher had to come and carry me out to save me from the embarrassment. It was crazy. It's
I
part of
can relate.
it's part of what makes the childhood beautiful.
Yeah.
So that was a nice speech, a good evaluation speech from you. Well done.
Thank you.
So for our guests, if you are joining us, this is Seaside Toastmasters Club. This is our second meeting in the month of September, and it is our speech contest. Today we are having the tall tales and evaluation contest. We've just heard the test speaker, and the contestants are putting down their thoughts. They are giving all the evaluations they could get. Trust me, Toastmaster Chibo, I won't want to be in your situation, having to get 3 people evaluate my speech. Like, every wrong thing I did must come up to the show. I would have to be very, very confident to take all that many feedback.
But I like criticism. I think I look forward to the feedbacks.
I like when feedbacks are coming gradually, but when after this person, the next person, and you feel like, oh my God, am I that bad? It's part of it's part of it. Well done.
Thank you.
Madam Timer, hope we are still on it.
Yes, we are still on track.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've always said that with timers like Toastmaster Abibat, Nigeria will be in a very good place. We'll be in a very good place because even those days when we do debates, like inter-house debates, if the timer happens to be in Yellow House, even though the person is a teacher, the timer will want to give their house member, even if extra 10 seconds, 4 seconds to do something extra that will help the house win. And I'm like, how will Nigeria ever be good? But there is hope. I have the most ruthless timer on today's call. 5 minutes is 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, there is nothing else to write.
I have 30 seconds to round up the breakout session.
Please, Mr. Zoom Master, take notes. In 30 seconds, all evaluations stop. In the breakout sessions, you are expected to have your videos on, and the Zoom Master will monitor it closely. You can leave Toastmaster Lee Job in the room. He is the first evaluator. You take the other two to the breakout room. The first evaluator, the first contestant, Toastmaster Lee Job, can stay in the room. It's 5 minutes. All evaluations stop. No more writing. We are up then straight into the evaluation section of the contest. Mr. Zoom Master, please confirm that every contestant outside Toastmaster Lee Job has left the room.
They have all left the room, so I'm trying to bring Toastmaster Lee Job back.
Okay. Please let me know when he is back into the room.
Hello, please, I'm still in the general group. I just want to be sure if I'm still in the general group. I've not been moved.
Is that Toastmaster Lee Job?
No. It's now one of the contestants.
Toastmaster Lee Job, how are you doing? We can't hear you.
How about now?
Okay, much better.
Thanks.
And can I say, can your camera be better? So we move.
Okay, apologies. My phone has a camera issue. So
It's
this is
fine.
the best. Thanks.
That's fine. Are you ready? Please confirm that you have pinned the timer to your screen.
Okay.
Please do that.
I am unable to do that from here. I don't know why. Okay.
All right, dear Toastmasters and guests, for our first evaluation of Toastmaster Chibo's speech is Toastmaster Lee Job. Toastmaster Lee Job, we call him Toastmaster Bolaho Otunubi. Toastmaster Bolaho Otunubi for the first evaluation of today. Please shoot, Toastmaster Lee Job.
Thank you, contest chair. You know what? Life has a very funny way of pushing you to do something you're afraid of, said Toastmaster okay. And as you can all see, I am putting on my traditional cap on an English dress show that it was really funny. Really quick, I want to say fantastic, well done. To do that, to do my evaluation, I'm going to be using the CLC Toastmasters method. C for commendation, R for recommendation, and the final C for commendation. I have 3 commendations I'll be sharing with you and 1 recommendation. To do that, I'm going to start with 2 commendations, followed by 1 recommendation. And finally, I will share something with you more as your commendation. 1, I must say that you are good at storytelling. Looking at how you were able to connect the dots back, talking of your 10-year-old self to why you joined Toastmasters, that was great. Please keep it up. Next, I observed how you embodied good pacing. And that helped you to exhibit confidence throughout your speech. Not all of us that can do that. Please keep it up. That was a great one. I believe that your speech would have been a lot better if you had infused this recommendation. Vocal variety. Toastmaster, okay. I mean, that your 10-year-old guy would have not spoke the way you spoke when you presented. You would have done something like, then I forgot what I wanted to say. You can see that the vocal was different from the one you gave. So next time I would advise, so not advise, I believe rather that it would have been better if you exhibited a vocal variety when you were giving your speech, so that it would help your audience to connect more to your message. And finally, why you should speak more. You have a powerful message, especially when it comes to public speaking. That message you just shared today was really powerful, that can captivate anybody, change their story of public speaking around, and get them to love public speaking and get to speak just the way you spoke, and even much better. Toastmaster, okay, I hope with these my observations, you take them in, and I'm going to see your next speech fantastically doing a lot better. Well done, Toastmaster, okay. The contest chair, over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Lee Job. Thank you. You can put your hands together for him. You can send emojis. You can have reactions. Toastmaster Lee Job, well done. Well done. Please, Zoom Master, get Toastmaster Odunola back into the room. Toastmaster Odunola back into the room. And confirm when you have done that. Timer, we have 1 minute on the clock for the judges to put their thoughts down. When it's 1 minute, please get me the red card so I could stop.
Contest chair, it's 1 minute already.
Thank you very much, our very effective and efficient and capable timer. Thank you, it's 1 minute, and our judges have had their say on Toastmaster lead job. Mr. Zoom Master, please confirm Toastmaster Odunola is with us now.
Yes, she's with us.
Hi, Toastmaster Odunola, can we see you?
Contest chair, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, beautiful, looking good and ready.
Thank you.
Please confirm that you have the timer pinned to your screen.
I can't see any card.
No, just pin the timer. The name is timer. You find the name timer and pin it to your screen.
Okay, sorry, please. Hold on. Timer. From the participants, right? Okay, I've seen it.
Yes, pin it to your screen.
I'm not sure I'm able to pin it.
But confirm you can see the timer while you are speaking. Can you see the timer?
No, I can't.
You have to see the timer while speaking. It helps you. You either pin it, or I think the Zoom master has pinned the timer, so you can go to the home page. Is it just me? Are you still there? Mr. Zoom Master, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I guess Toastmaster Odunola is struggling with her internet.
You just dropped off.
While we wait for her to fix whatever issues she might be having, Mr. Zoom Master, can you confirm if she's in the room?
She's not yet in the room, but she's trying to join back.
Okay, because if she's
She's
not
in the
here,
breakout room.
she's in the breakout room. Can we have her back in?
She's back here.
Toastmaster Odunola, welcome back. We can't hear you, you're on mute.
Can you hear me now, please?
Yes, it's clear now. Can you see the timer now?
I'm not sure I can, but it's fine. I can work without it.
Okay, that's
Because of our
fine.
time.
Okay. Yeah,
I
Toastmasters,
have how many minutes? How many minutes, please?
Yes, evaluation is 2 to 3 minutes. Minimum of 2 minutes, maximum of 3 minutes. You have 30 seconds grace both ways. Are you
So
ready?
like, yes, just to confirm if Odunola can see the green card.
Yes, I
Can
can
you
see
see?
I can see the green card now.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
So keep an eye on that. So dear Toastmasters and guests, for the second contestant for today, please put your hands together for Toastmaster Odunola. Toastmaster Odunola, you can shoot.
Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters and guests, it's a delight to evaluate Toastmaster Chibo, and I must commend his speech. He has an excellent storyline. For me, the storyline is good. And also, his camera placement was fantastic. You know, sometimes when people go for virtual presentations, they usually have wrong placement. So I must commend his placement. And then also, he was able to demonstrate very well. His body language was top notch, especially when he raised his hands. When he wanted to say 10, he raised both fingers to indicate he was talking about figure 10. And also, when he said he had microphone on the other hand, he did his hand like this. So for me, I think I love his demonstration, the use of body language and that. And then also the storyline was good for me. But I would like to mention some points for improvements and recommendation. That when X is doing a presentation, he should ensure that he uses his voice speech very well. I mean, his tone, the tone of his voice, you could go lower at some point and then you could go higher at some point. During your introduction, I feel your introduction can be more powerful and more engaging. The introduction of your speech can be more energetic. I mean, you can have a higher pitch when you're speaking during your introduction. And then also your storyline, next time, I think you should rehearse it more so that you can engage the audience more. It was a good storyline, but I feel it could be more engaging. Like, I want to listen to the next thing you want to say. In conclusion, overall, I feel it is a fantastic presentation, a fantastic icebreaker. And I love the fact that you used your space well. I mean, you were able to move your hand, your camera placement was good, the storyline too was good. And then, like I mentioned, your demonstration. So wrapping up my evaluation, I would like to suggest that you watch more videos on public speaking, but I believe you are a step closer to your public speaking goals. And I know that after this presentation today, you're going to be able to address your staff and your team members very well. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Odunola. Please, let's put our hands together for her. Make our reactions. Timer, please get the final contestant into the room. Sorry, Zoom Master, get the final contestant into the room. And Madam Timer, we have 1 minute on the clock for our judges to put down their thoughts. 1 minute of silence. Okay, thank you, Madam Timer. It's 1 minute. The judges have their say on Toastmaster Odunola. Hi, Toastmaster Miriam. Good to see you.
Hi, good afternoon, Toastmaster Ugona. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Good.
Good. Please confirm you have the timer pinned to your screen and you can see the timer.
I not yet. Yes, I can see her now.
Okay, that's beautiful. So it's time to go. Dear Toastmasters and guests, our third and final contestant for the evaluation contest is Toastmaster Miriam. Okay, Toastmaster Miriam, you can shoot.
Thank you very much, contest chair, for that warm introduction. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and our dear guests. Can we all start by giving Toastmaster OK a resounding round of applause for that beautiful speech titled From Stage Fright to Toastmaster? I must commend you because you truly captivated the audience. For instance, you had a smile on your face throughout your speech delivery. I am going to start with what I call the highlight of your speech, and that is the fact that you shared a story with us today. You told us about an incident that happened when you were young. Why are stories important? Stories are important because they have a way of showing vulnerability, credibility, and authenticity. And also, everybody loves a good story, and you shared a good one with us today. Another strong point during this speech today was that you used pauses. It was really easy to miss, but I noticed that you used pauses rather during your speech, especially during the introductory part. And why are they important? They are important because you can gather your thoughts, and it will also ensure efficient delivery of your speech. Another thing I love, which is the last thing I'm going to share, another strong point, is that your use of grammar. Your grammar was so on point. I'm going to share a few examples. The first one was, you said you felt the weight of disappointment, and you also said something about stage fright became my constant companion. While your speech was impressive, there are a few things I would advise you to work on to enhance your delivery next time. First thing is that you need to check your devices before you commence your speech. Ensure that everything is working, and also make sure that your devices are in the right order. When you started your speech today, your audio was off, and it took away from your speech delivery rather. Another thing I would like for you to work on is your vocal variety. Throughout your speech today, you did not infuse tone variety. And one way for you to correct this, and you had an opportunity to do that, was introduce a dialogue into your story. You had an opportunity to do this when you mentioned your dad. You could have told us about the conversation you probably had with him after you flopped your 10 memory verses. Secondly, you had a network glitch for a while, so I could not hear you at some point during your speech. So I'm going to conclude, Toastmaster, okay, by saying that you said it yourself. You said, I am in the right place at the right time and in the right environment, and your weakness will soon become your strength. I believe with some refinement in the areas I have mentioned, you're going to become a compelling speaker. I'm looking forward to hearing more from you in the future. Keep up the great work. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Miriam. Please, let's put our hands together for all the contestants who have contested for the evaluation contest. Thank you for all that. Please, I want to see those reactions, those emojis, those. There's something you don't understand. It's how difficult it is to even volunteer to come out for a contest. I have been there once, and I can tell you the feeling is different. Coming out is actually the first stage in overcoming whatever fright you have. And our contestants are champions today already. Please, let's put our hands together for them. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so we are kind of running out of time. Timer, please, 1 minute for the judges, 1 minute of silence for them to put their thoughts down on Toastmaster, okay? Thank you. It's 1 minute and we are to go. It's time to move on to the next contest. But before we do that, we cannot leave this contest the way it is because it is not yet over. So I would like to call on a Toastmaster to move the motion for the adjournment of the evaluation contest till further down later today. Thank you. Any volunteer, please?
I, the contest chair.
Hello.
Me,
Please go on.
Toastmaster Kudus Adebayo call for the adjournment of this evaluation contest.
Okay, thank you very much. The evaluation contest remains adjourned. We are supposed to have a 5 minutes break to cool off and just relax ourselves while we get ourselves in the mood for the contest. However, because we are running short of time, I would like us to have just 2 minutes to stretch our legs and move our heads and turn off your camera, do whatever it is. The contestants for the evaluations can breathe and relax to enjoy the tall tales while the tall tales contestants get themselves ready, hype themselves. Timer, please, 2 minutes. I would like to see the red card. 2 minutes, please. I can see some of the contestants, they are trying themselves to, it's war and you have to get ready. 2 minutes and we'll move on. Thank you, thank you. You see the beautiful thing is, I have gone for the tall tale contest. And why Toastmaster is beautiful, it's usually when we give speeches, we tell our personal stories like Toastmaster Okay has done today. But tall tales gives you that chance to go into your imagination and test your creativity. Just imagine that you are a movie director for Disney and you want to do an animation movie. You want to tell us an impossible story to capture the audience. How will you do that? That is what Tall Tales offers us, to give us that chance to test our creativity in giving speeches, ridiculous speeches, and at the end, we'll be thrilled and we'll enjoy it. So I enjoy Tall Tales. I think this is going to be a very, very, very good one because our contestants are ready. They are ready. And the thing with Seaside is, by the time they go to the area level, the division level, they will bring the crown, both the tall tales and evaluation, back to Seaside. They are prepared. They are prepared. I can guarantee you that. Timer, when it's 2 minutes, please show me the red card so we can move. Thank you very much, Madam Timer. Very effective. And apologies to everyone for the very short break. It's important we get going as quick as we can. Dear Toastmasters and guests, please, if you are excited that we are getting into the tall tale section of this content, I want to see it on the chat box. This excitement, I can't keep it to myself. If you are excited, let me know those who are excited like me, so I can know those I will tell the Zoom master to remove, because you can't be in this meeting without excitement. Please get ready, let's go. Please, let's see those who are excited.
Come out, we are going to where we are going to, people of God. What are you trying to face it?
Please, let's maintain the rules for today's meeting as we start. If you are not speaking, you are encouraged to stay on mute. Thank you very much. Thank you, I say it. So we head straight up to the tall tale section of the contest. And for the contest, we have 3 speakers, and the contest speaking order has been decided. The first contestant for today will come up and thrill us with a beautiful speech. How Indomie changed my life. How Indomie changed my life. Toastmaster Piyush Agarwal. Toastmaster Piyush Agarwal, how Indomie changed my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around for a sorry guys, I had to begin again. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around for a grand story. It is a tale so incredible that you wish you had a packet of Indomie as you listen through the story. It is a tale, my friends, about my unparalleled love for Indomie. For you, it may assume that everything that I'm talking is unbelievable, but let me tell you, every word is true. It all started in a starry night in Lagos. As I was partying with my friends, there came a rush of aroma. To chase that aroma, I traveled around 70 kilometers from Lagos to Badagry in chase of that aroma. I reached a Mishai, and that is when I discovered the wonder of Indomie. As I took the first bite, the heavens sang, then the angels danced. As I took the first bite, in my tongue danced the Indomie. There was a ravel around with a perfect texture around. I could say that my love for Indomie started growing. And day by day, as I relished Indomie, my love for Indomie grew. And it took me around the world. I climbed the peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro with only a packet of Indomie to sustain. With that feat, world gave me the title of the Noodle King of Kilimanjaro. Is there anybody around who wants to climb Mount Kilimanjaro? I suggest you guys should climb. People will tell you that it requires a lot of hard work. It needs months of preparation. No, guys. It doesn't need that much. What it needs is just a packet of Indomie. And I have done that. I am a testament to it. And how can I forget my journey around the Amazon forest with a machete in one hand and a packet of Indomie on the other, that I cut through the thick jungles and crossed the Amazon forest, came out victorious of it. I even mixed the local flavors of Nigeria like the suya and jollof with Indomie, creating the best of both the worlds that earned me a title, Oba of the Aromas. You know, even the long conversation and the argument that's going on around which one is a better jollof. Is it the Nigerian jollof or is it the Ghanaian jollof? That debate has also come to an end. Do you want to know that which one is better? It's a sizzling hot Indomie. While I was in the Zuma Rock taking up the hot air balloon, we cooked Indomie using the sun rays and eagles joined us in the process, in the feat, and they gave me the title of a sky chef. To my amazement, even the Queen Elizabeth called me to Buckingham Palace, and with the flavors around, she gave me the title of Sir Indomie. I even heard whispers, the Queen and Buckingham Palace talking about changing the name, renaming itself as the Noodleham Palace. Even the fan following was so much that they formed a football club called the Indomitables United. But the best was yet to come when I was in the World Noodle Summit and I was giving my bow. There came a mysterious man who came up to me and said, he is the creator of Indomie and I am his long lost child. He wants me to carry the legacy of Indomie. Friends, I wonder at times, how was the world before Indomie? For me, it was gloomy, it was mundane. I had a desk job, 9 to 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, only doing work, nothing else. But once I found my love for Indomie, it allowed me to climb mountain peaks, go through the Amazon forest, go around the world, and have fame. Indomie has allowed me to lead a life which is worth living. I wish you find your Indomie too. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that wonderful speech, Toastmaster Piyush. Timer, 1 minute on the clock for the judges to put down their thoughts. 1 minute of silence, please. Thank you very much, Madam Timer, for that. So we segue to the second speaker for the evaluation contest for today. Please, once again, all contestants, confirm you could see the timer before you move. Toastmaster Odunola Abayomi, the self-cleansing house. The self-cleansing house, Toastmaster Odunola Abayomi.
The self-cleaning house. The self-cleaning house. I woke up in the morning to have a cup of coffee, and then the coffee spilled on the ground. As I turned to get a mop to clean the floor, turning back, I realized that there was no coffee on the floor again. I was like, what's happening? I mean, am I dreaming or something? Or I wasn't so sure. So I had to pour the coffee on the ground again to be sure that, yes, I have something on the floor stained. To my greatest surprise, there was nothing on the ground. I almost ran away from the apartment. I had booked for a service apartment to stay there for 1 week. I was confused. I didn't know what to do again, if I should call the agent or I should call the security guy. I was like, what? I mean, am I being visited by the village people? And then I went back to the kitchen. To the kitchen, the leftover plate I left last night was already washed. That was when I knew something was strange and something was off. At the point, I felt like, okay, there are no dirty dishes. I don't like washing dishes. So these dishes are already cleaned. I was already feeling like, oh, okay, not a bad idea. But what's happening? Is it that there's a ghost here washing all these things? I was shocked. And then I went back to my room. Getting to my room, the bed was late. I ran out of the apartment. I went to call the security guy at the gate. Getting there, I saw that there was nobody at the gate. I said, God, what is this? Getting into this apartment yesterday night, I saw a man in a uniform. But going there this morning, there was nobody at the gate. I picked up my phone and then I called the agent. Hello, Mr. Femi, the apartment you got me, I think there is a ghost in this house. Not that I think, there is a ghost in this house. And then the man just laughed. He said, no, there is no ghost in the house. The house is a self-cleaning house. I screamed out of excitement and joy, even though I was a bit afraid and scared. But I screamed. I was like, what? Tell me, do you want to give me blood pressure? And the man was just calming me down, like, no, just hold on, madam, hold on, hold on. I would have explained to you, but most of our guests already knew before they come. I said, I did not know. How would you expect me to?
Is that just from me or we've lost her?
You have lost her.
So dear Toastmasters and guests, we have lost Toastmaster Odunola, and we move on to the third contestant for today. Too bad.
I think she's back. Yeah, she's back. Let's give her benefit of the doubt. Let her finish her speech.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Judge. The judges have decided. My hands are off it. Toastmaster Odunola.
Thank you, contest chair. Saying this story feels scary because I don't know why my call would end. It takes me back to the experience. Going back into the apartment after speaking with the agent, I realized that aside from the dish being washed and my bed being late, I realized that the dirty clothes I wore the previous night has been washed and has been folded. I was enjoying all of these experiences, but at the same time, I was worried and I was scared that is it that these agent people they are doing juju or something else. I mean, I was really, really scared at that point when my clothes were washed and it was folded. I said, okay, no problem. I kept the clothes somewhere. I couldn't touch it actually. I mean, I couldn't wear it immediately, so I just kept it somewhere. And then I went back to the bathroom. I went back to the bathroom. I was trying to brush my teeth, and then I realized things were moving in the house. Like they were rearranging themselves. I was so shocked. But at that point, the level of shock was not as much as when I woke up and I had my coffee. So I realized that the self-cleaning house has a mechanism that works like a time machine, that it reverses time. Something happens now, and then in 5 minutes time, it's like you're back in 10 minutes. So I was a bit observant at that point. I was brushing, and then I paused. And then I realized that things were moving back physically. But it was like a vibration, and then there was a quiet sound, like ooh, ooh, you know, that sound from wind. But all along, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't hear all this vibration, all this sound. I didn't see the movement. But I was just being shocked, like I was wowed, like what? And then I continued brushing my teeth. I was still looking at the direction of those things that were being arranged themselves. I just said to myself, I mean, what kind of technology is this? What kind of mechanism is this? I was afraid because I didn't know what was going to happen next. Maybe my clothes were going to be removed or something. So I went back to the dining area. I already prepared my food. I went back to the dining area and then I sat. Then I received a call from a friend of mine. She said we needed to attend a place together for a meeting. So I told her I would join her in 45 minutes time. And she knows that my 45 minutes might be 2 hours. So I told her, don't worry, this building would not allow me to stay for 2 hours. I'm going to spend 45 minutes. Getting into the bathroom, I was about to undress and shower. And then something just told me that this self-cleaning house would decide to clean you. I said, oh no, that is the height for me. I told my friend, can I come to your place to shower? She was like, but you're in an apartment. I said, no, don't worry, you cannot explain. When I get there, I will explain to you. Immediately, I just carried my car key and my bag and I left the apartment. Guess what? Getting to the door, the doors did not open. What? The doors were shut completely. I could not go out from this apartment. I said, what is this? And then I heard a voice, you have to shower before you step out. I knew that was it. I knew that was it. I was so scared. I had to call the agent. Please, I want to shower. Are you sure it's safe? Are you sure it is safe for me to shower in this apartment? He said, yes, madam, please go ahead. And then I got into the bathroom, had my bath. Coming out was, in fact, I had my cream, I had my lotion, I had my face toner, I had everything I needed after shower in front of me at the bathroom. I was wowed. I was like, what? I mean, what is this? I took all those things. I was afraid, but at the same time, I was tripped. I took all those things and I used them. I placed them back at the shower part, went into the bathroom. By the time I got into the bathroom, all the things I used in the bathroom were already back in the room. Ha! I was just surprised. I said, no, I plan to spend 1 week in this apartment, but I think I'm going to spend 3 days because I don't want to have high blood pressure. I called the agent and the agent told me they don't do a refund. I said, okay, no problem. You don't do a refund. That's fine. So I stepped out and I went to my friend. I explained everything to her. She was so fascinated. She said, what? She's going to the apartment and she's even going to spend more than 1 week. I told her, no, I am spending just 3 days out of my money. The remaining 4 days you can spend. And then after the meeting, both of us went back into the house. Oh my God, the experience was totally different because we were two and the whole thing was so interesting. I felt like staying longer myself. So I told my friend, I said, okay, I will not stay for 3 days again. I will stay for 1 week. And she said, no, you have to stay for 3 days because this house will clean your dirty clothes, it will clean your dishes, it will mop the floor, if you have any spillage, it has this mess matter reversal that reverses any mess you do in the house. She said no, that I should go. I was just begging her that no, I have to stay for 1 week. To cut the long story short, we were in that house for 14 days. Over to you, contest chair.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Odunola. Timer 1 minute on the clock for the judges to put their thoughts down. 1 minute of silence, please. Thank you most kindly, our ever-effective timer. And we head straight up to the third and final speaker for our Tall Tales contest. Toastmaster Bola Otunobi, just do it. Just do it. Toastmaster Bola Otulabi.
virtual meetings are perfect for tall tales. As no one can confront me. Thanks, the contest chair, for that wonderful introduction. I am tired, and today I will stretch the truth in its limits. To do this, journey with me as I share two outrageous stories of two beautiful ladies. The first story, the unforgettable scratch. As I walked behind a beautiful lady, she committed an unthinkable crime. Guess what? She was scratching a bulb for eternity on the street of Lagos. I mean, who does that? And when she realized her surrounding, she turned back, laughed awkwardly, because I have seen her in an entire spectacle. She even went on to place a call to a friend, narrating the awkward moment to her, glancing back at me periodically. But that was not enough. The second story, the gum shed. As I boarded a bus, I sat beside two ladies. And one of the lady did something, I don't even know what to call it right now. But she blew an enormous gum bubble. Pa! That the bus in front of us had to stop. That what happened? And she got embarrassed in the bus. These two stories illustrate how bad habits can lead us astray. That's why I live by a mindset, which I have turned to an affirmation that I read daily. If it is not right, I will not do it. I encourage you to adopt this mindset and go on to turn it to your daily affirmation that you read from on a daily. And to tell you, personally, I have benefited from this mindset. As there were times I would want to do questionable acts like spitting in my kitchen sink. Then I recall, if it is not right, I will not do it. This is a call to all of us, so as not to be like those two ladies who eventually embarrassed themselves in the public, because what they did happened as a result of habits that they have been playing in for a long period before that day. In conclusion, let's strive to just do it right. Remember, habits can either break us or make us. So, make wise choices. Thank you, the contest chair.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bola. Timer, please, 1 minute on the clock for the judges to put down their thoughts. 1 minute of silence, please.
Contest chair, it's 1 minute already.
Thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for all three contestants. They have done a very beautiful job today. Please, use the virtual emojis, use your reactions. Please, let's put our hands together. It's never easy being in a contest. And I hope if you are seated here, a Toastmaster or an intending Toastmaster, by the time the next contest circle comes out, you volunteer to be in the contest. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience and a different level of learning. Please put your hands together for them once again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So now, we are not yet at the end of the contest because there are other issues. We need to know the results. But while we are waiting for that, we need to leave this contest. I'll call on a Toastmaster to move a motion for the adjournment of the Tall Tales contest.
Hi, Tiamigolo. Move for the adjournment of the Tall Tales contest.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So the Tall Tales and the evaluation contest is hereby adjourned. We just move over while we wait for the judges to do their thing and get us the results. Let's meet the contestants, shall we? Let's start with the evaluation contestants. Let's start with the evaluation. Please, all contestants who would like your videos to be on, we want to meet you. Toastmaster Miriam, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me, please?
Yes,
Good
I can hear
afternoon.
you. Good afternoon. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, my video is on.
Oh, okay. It's beautiful. Oh, it seems like there is a party today.
No, I have like three events that are clashing together. So yeah, apologies about that.
Okay, it's fine. So let's know, is this your first evaluation contest?
Yes, this is my first evaluation contest.
And it's your first ever contest?
Yes.
So how does it feel? It's strange to me because...
Okay, so I think how do I put it? I've been a judge. So I've been a judge in one of these contests before. So it's beautiful to try something different today, to do something different and judging people. Now I'm in the contest. I've learned a lot. I had to learn to make effective use of my time. I think that's just it. It's different.
That's good. And another interesting thing I found about you, you stated in your information that your hobby is sleeping. And I'm wondering how will somebody's you sleep for fun.
Okay, so the thing is this. The reason why I said my hobby is sleeping is like because it's a goal right now for me to be sleeping. So I find it very difficult to sleep. So I have to be intentional about sleeping. So hence the reason why it's a hobby rather. Let me put it like that. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. So I get. So thank you very much for today's contest, and we hope to see you at the next level and at the next level and at the next level.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
It's good to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you. So we move on to the next contestant for the evaluation. Toastmaster Odunola, can we meet you? Toastmaster Odunola, are you here?
Can you hear me, contest chair?
Yes, 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 I can hear you now. It's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. How does it feel? You went in for both contests. Were you that excited about contest?
Yes, actually. So TM Kudus was the one that actually pulled that stunt with me. and I don't like to reject responsibility.
Okay.
So, well, I had sleepless nights trying to sort out other things, and also I have to prepare for this contest. So for me, the evaluation part, that was my first time of trying it. So not bad. I know that my next contest will be better.
Yeah, and because of time and because the fact that you participated in the 2 contests, so we'll do your both interviews together. So I wanted to ask, what was the inspiration behind the tall tale?
Oh, okay. So most of my friends and of course my family members, they know that I don't like to do dishes. And even to use a dishwasher is work. You still have to load the dishwasher. So sometimes I'll just be like, can't I just drop this plate and then this plate will just wash itself, you know? So I usually have this imagination, this abstract thing about cleaning and all of that. Staying in Lagos, cleaning is like, takes a whole lot of your productive time, just like the way driving takes your time. So the self-cleaning house, I think I got that exaggerated thoughts from what I've been thinking before.
Okay, thank you very much. And you said that your favorite quote is "just do it."
Yes, just do it. I don't like to overthink things, especially when it comes to work. Just do it.
Can
If
you
you want to
just tell
start a
us
new
one
business,
thing you have done this year that you just did and surprised yourself? Just one.
okay, so I think I did that last week. Today is Saturday, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I did it 4 days ago. That was on Wednesday. I traveled and then I came back to Lagos. I came for a meeting. I'm a Rotarian, so I came for a Rotary meeting at the Rotary Center in Ikeja. So after the meeting, I said, let me just go to the office. Let me just go to my office and then from there I'll go home. Getting to the office, I was just like, I need to set up my office very well. Like I wasn't feeling the interior. And I've always loved anything that has to do with interior, fashion, and styling generally. And I've been seeing this online, this Interior Academy online. I've been seeing it on Instagram. I went to their website. I saw about 3 of them. Then I realized that one of them is like a stone throw from my office. I can actually walk there, like 2 minutes walk. I parked my car and then I decided to walk to the place. I used an umbrella because it was very sunny. And then the security guy came to call me and said I was blocking so much. So I was just upset, like, this the person see me when he saw me when I was walking out of the compound. So I just drove out and then I went to the Interior Academy. Getting there, she told me they are starting next week, Wednesday, and that their slots are almost fully booked. I just enrolled. Like, I just did it. I didn't even think about, will I be able to? I just paid and I enrolled. The lady was shocked. She was even asking if I was going to do 2 instrumental payments. I said, no, don't worry. I don't want to waste time. Let me just pay and go. So I think that's part of my quote. Just do it. If you want to do anything, any decision, just do it. When you overthink things, you end up not doing it or procrastinating.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Odunola. It was beautiful having you on our contest today, both for the evaluation and the tall tales. And I hope you will do more contests when they come around. Hopefully the international speech contest.
Hopefully, sure. I hope so.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Lee Job.
The contest chaser.
Toastmaster Lee Job, you are always looking prepared for action. Tell us, what's the secret?
Growth.
Okay. Because you said here that your favorite quote is to live to become your true being. And I'm wondering, and I'm wondering if we live on this earth for 80 to 100 years, and most of us are not living our true being. Please, which being are we living?
Thank you very much for
we hear that
asking.
quote all the time, be your best self, be your true self.
Yeah.
So the one I've been living, is it fake?
I wouldn't say it's fake, actually. what I would just say is that you need to understand in depth what I mean by that quote.
Okay,
So
let's understand.
Okay. By the way, that quote is my personal quote. It actually means that the best way we can live in this world as human is living our purpose. In other words, our calling. Some people would say things like destiny, but the actual reason or the actual information or understanding the quote is trying to pass across is that, like, just getting to do what you are meant to do, that God has created you for, which is your being, is so sweet, is more interesting than any other thing you can do. And there are two keywords in that quote: become and being. We are all human beings. So just as you said, what you have been over time, does that mean you are being wrong? Which I said I can't answer that question. But you can actually become. Become is a process. It doesn't just happen. By the way, what you are now can actually turn out to be exactly what you are meant to be if you undergo what I call reflection and evaluation process. I'm very big on growth. There is more to it.
Toastmaster job, I can see that already. And if I leave you now, you are going to take us to a master class that will blow our heads off. It's always good to hear you speak, and it's always good to listen to you. So, and I would assume you are not like Toastmaster or Dunola. Toastmaster Kudus didn't convince you to come into the contest.
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's beautiful. It shows that you are ready for this growth. It shows that you really are intentional about your Toastmasters journey. It's always nice to have you, hear you speak, and it's always nice to see you, especially in a contest like this. It's good to meet you.
Thanks.
Yes, so we move on. Like I said, for the sake of the time, we'll interview the contestants just once, regardless of if they had contested twice. So we move on to the final person. Toastmaster Piyush, are you here?
I'm there, fully present.
Toastmaster Piyush, the first question I want to ask you is, where is my Indomie?
I'm carrying one packet here, and I can give you all the cartons which you want.
So tell me, what was the inspiration for that speech? Is it the Indomie or the fact that you work for them?
Toastmaster Kudus inspired me, but then once he inspired me for this speech, Tall Tales, I didn't know, because I come from India, right? I didn't know what is the right connect with the audience, because the majority of the audience are local Nigerians, right? Amala is one food I have had. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't take meat and fish. Apart from that, amala is one Nigerian food that I connect with, or jollof rice, that is what I connect with. Other thing that I connect with the Nigerian context is Indomie. So I thought, okay, let me choose Indomie as a topic. I work for them, I understand it well. I have traveled around Nigeria. Let me blend something and create a speech out of it. And then Toastmaster John, who is not present today, helped me in preparing for this.
Okay, and you said that believe in yourself and you are halfway there by Theodore Roosevelt is your best quote. Is there any story behind that? Is there something that has happened to you that made you feel like, well, believing in yourself is the right way to go?
Yeah, I'll tell you, coming to Nigeria, in fact, if you go back home to India, and if you talk about Nigeria, and I came almost 10 years ago, almost 12 years ago to Nigeria in 2012. So I always wanted to come and work in Africa. I always aspired to study in Harvard Business School. So I understood that if I work in Africa and if I go to study there, it will be quite easy for me to get an admission. That was the whole objective. But then when we thought of Africa from India, if you see, people considered Africa as a country, not as a continent. There are 52 countries in Africa, but people consider it same. And when I thought of coming to Nigeria, people said, Piyush, if you go there, you might get kidnapped. This is the third world country, right? But I believed in it. That led me to come to Nigeria, and I'm surviving, I'm doing good, I'm thriving here. Had I not thought it in India that I can go to Nigeria and work there, probably I would have not made it, right? So once you start believing that you can do it, you're already halfway through. That has happened to me. There are many other numerous instances, but this is one that immediately comes to my mind.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Piyush. It's good to have you be one of us, and it's good to have you in this contest. I hope to see you in the next contest. Will you?
Sure, I will. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this time Toastmaster Kudos will not convince you, because believe me, it's a good experience.
Yes, it is a good experience. Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Thank
you. Dear Toastmasters and guests, we are getting right back into the contest. Thanks for all the contestants who have contested, and we've heard from them, we've known them, we've seen them, and we are happy that they are here with us. Before we move into the anticipated time, when we know the winners of our contest for this year, Seaside, let's hear from the chief judge. Maybe there are things that might have happened. There are protests that might have happened that we did not know, or there are things that happened in the background. Mr. Chief Judge, please, can you confirm that your judges were upright and doing what they need to do?
Thank you again and again, Mr. Contest Chair. I can confirm, you can see heat, sweat pouring down my face. It's been a keen battle at the background, putting down figures, trying to collate the figures. Never worry, the Beavers is working. Sooner than later, we'll upload everything and you will get the results. So I can confirm the results are being collated.
And the IREV will not have network issues.
I thought there won't be any network issues, as some of our contestants witnessed during the course of their presentation. I don't know if I will announce or you will announce for time extension. I think I've shared that with you. Since you do the announcement, it behoves on you as well to announce.
Okay, no, before I announce, it is on you to tell us if all the judges, if all the contestants kept to the rules, and what were your criteria for making the final judgments, because my job is just to announce the winner. I don't know how you chose your winner. You just have to educate us.
Thank you, Mr. Contest Chair. So for one of the contests, one of the speakers went overboard, and by the dictates of Toastmasters International and the contest rule, that speaker stands disqualified. So we have just one disqualification in the Tortoise contest. So the voting criteria, I briefed the judges beforehand, and they are quite aware, and they have used that to itemize their scores during their grading. And I can confirm that when we have a winner here, that winner we go all the way, as we have mentioned. The winner is the winner selected by a team of competent and incorruptible judges. Thank you. Back to you, Mr. Contest Chair.
Thank you very much, Chief Judge. Thank you. Like I stated at the beginning of the meeting, our Chief Judge is not a voting judge. So all the judges that we don't know, they have given their thoughts and they have come up as fair as possible with the results. And Mr. Chief Judge, I can confirm that the IREV was working and we won't have a reason to go to the Supreme Court, because all results were electronically transmitted. Thank you for being a very good Chief Judge and a good umpire. Dear Toastmasters and guests, please, who is ready for this? Because I don't even know what to say. I am so excited because the results are coming through. The judges are doing what they need to do. And even the result is shocking me too. The way it shocked me, because we are seeing some things. So we start with the evaluation winners. And I will not continue until I see people, enough 5, 10, 15 people saying they are ready. I need to see you. I need to see it that you are ready for these results, because these results are important. Put it on the chat box. I am ready. I am ready. I need to know that we are ready for this. Thank you. Thank you. I see all that's coming through. Thank you. Keep the messaging coming. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For the evaluation contest, I will start with the second runner-up, the third place for the evaluation. Dear Toastmasters and guests, please, with a resounding ovation, use all the emojis you have. Put your hands together for the second runner-up of the evaluation contest for today. It's no other person but Toastmaster Otunobi Bolao. Toastmaster Otunobi Bolao, please put your hands together for him. He is the third place for today's contest. Thank you, thank you. And before I continue, let's not forget, all contestants will get their certificate of participation. I couldn't hand that over virtually, so you will get a certificate of participation from Seaside Toastmasters Club. It's a badge of honor to show that you have contested in a Toastmasters contest. Toastmaster Bola, well done, well done. Then we move on. Okay, this is what I'll do. If I call the second place winner, you will automatically know the first place winner. So I will give the first place I'll give the winner the chance to be announced as the winner without anybody assuming. So for the winner of the evaluation contest, I'm not sure I can see it very well. Okay, the winner of the evaluation contest, dear Toastmasters and guests, the winner of the evaluation contest. I think we should take a break and go and have an Indomie advert. No, let's announce it. The winner for the evaluation contest, dear Toastmasters and guests, for Seaside Toastmasters Club 2014-2015 year district area club international. This person is the winner of this contest. Dear Toastmasters and guests, the winner is somebody that is a woman. The winner is a woman. Please put your hands together for the women in the house. The winner of today's contest is a woman. Dear Toastmasters and guests, it's no other person but a very beautiful woman. The person is not just a woman, it's a beautiful woman. The winner of today's contest now, finally, dear Toastmasters, the winner of the evaluation contest is somebody who is a member of Seaside Toastmasters Club. Please put your hands together as we mention the winner, no other person but Toastmaster Miriam. Okay, stand up for the champion. Toastmaster Miriam, congratulations. And that makes Toastmaster Odunola the first runner-up for the evaluation contest. The first position, Toastmaster Miriam. The second position, Toastmaster Odunola. And the third position, Toastmaster Jeremiah. The Zoom master we have not seen their names displayed. Let's know so that INEC will not change the results later. We have to see their certificates of return. Otherwise, we are going to the Court of Appeal. So we are not doing that here. Dear Toastmasters and guests, moving over to the Tall Tales contest. Remember that the people who have come first and second at the club level will bear the flag of Seaside at the area level. This is a contest that we have been told that one of the contestants, because of the time frame she spoke, was disqualified based on the contest rules. So we automatically have a winner and the runner-up. And like you know, I will announce the winner of this contest. Incidentally, and luckily for us, that winner today is somebody who is known to be a male gender. Dear Toastmasters and guests, the tall tale winner for today, guess what? The tall tale winner for today, he gave his speech in English language. Our winner for today is somebody who is a member of Seaside Toastmasters Club. Dear Toastmasters and guests, the winner for today's meeting, for today's contest, gave his speech virtually. I'm sure you already know the winner. I have told you everything about the winner. The winner is male. He gave a virtual speech, and the winner is a member of Seaside. Dear Toastmasters and guests, another interesting thing about the winner is that the winner attended today's contest. The winner for the Tall Tales. I think we need to take a break because I'm getting very anxious, very anxious, very, very anxious. I will announce the winner. Now, dear Toastmasters and guests, please put your hands together as I inform you that the winner for Seaside Tall Tales Contest 2024-2025, the winner is one of the top 2 for today's contest. And the winner is no other person, but no. The winner had an interview with me today. I interviewed the winner of today's contest, and the winner is Toastmaster Piyush Agarwal. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Piyush, who is the winner, and that means Toastmaster Jeremiah is the second place and the first runner-up for today's contest. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for all the contestants because it's been a hard-fought battle. It's been a hard-fought battle, everybody giving it their all. And I could tell it was very difficult for the judges because like you saw, the chief judge was sweating while he was counting the ballots. Thank you for everyone who participated in today's contest. And with the winner declared, I'm saying congratulations, Toastmaster Piyush, congratulations, Toastmaster Miriam, and it's beautiful to be your contest chair in today's Tall Tales and Evaluation Contest. And I am confident that the winners and the runner-up, they will work better on their speeches and evaluation, and they will bring the area championship back to Seaside. And it is on that note that I am going to sign off for today and return control of this virtual lecture to our able, ever capable president, Toastmaster Ebube Joel Modi.
Thank you so much, the delectable and distinguished contest chair for today's contest. Please, can we give a round of applause, a virtual round of applause to our amazing contest chair? Please let's use our emoticons, the emojis, and also show him love. He has watered us. He has given us a lot, and we have been entertained by his humor in anchoring the session. So well done, Toastmaster Ugonna, for the masterful delivery of your role. I'd like to say a very big thank you to the winners. Congratulations to Toastmaster Miriam. Congratulations to Toastmaster Piyush for getting to emerge the winner for this contest. The winners and the runner-up are going to be representing Seaside Toastmasters Club at the area level. And when they win the area stage, they will progress to the division level and as well as the district level. So our prayers are with you. We are rooting for you guys to continue to win each of these levels so that you continue to represent us on the area level, the division level, and the district level. Well done and congratulations. I also like to say congratulations to everyone who participated. Honestly, it's not easy to come up stage, to put your thoughts together and to participate in this session. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone. Thank you also to our amazing role players. Thank you to the chief judge. Thank you to the voting judge. Thank you to the timer. Thank you to everyone who has served. I also like to say thank you to the Vice President Education team. Honestly, a lot of work has been put in behind closed doors. A lot of work was done for this contest to happen today and come out successfully. Well done to the Vice President Education team. Well done to the 2024-2025 ESCOs, because in one way or the other, their impact is being felt in today's contest. So I'd like to say, well done. For Seaside Toastmasters Club, we recognize that some of us here are just joining us for the first time. Okay, so this is not a typical Toastmasters meeting, right? A typical Toastmasters meeting has its own program order, right? So this is a contest, right? And it's just going to focus mainly on a contest. But in a typical Toastmasters meeting, it is more dedicated to helping you become better communicators and better leaders. What you just witnessed now today are members who have benefited from the Toastmasters program. Now, these are members who joined the club and they have benefited to becoming better communicators. And they believe that they have gotten to the point where they want to contest with their fellow peers and in the contest arena. So this is not the typical Toastmasters meeting. And I would like to extend an invitation to you in October. We have our meeting every first and second Saturdays of every new month. I'd like to extend an invitation to you to come on 1st of October at Echo Hotel. That is where you are going to see the typical structure of a normal Toastmasters meeting. And I also like to mention that from October and November, we're going to be having 3 meetings, which means we'll have our first meeting in the first Saturday of October. We'll have our second meeting in the second Saturday of October. We'll have our third meeting in the third Saturday of October. Now, this is because Toastmaster has given us a charge to have our meetings at least twice every month. And they have also, Toastmaster International has also given us the flexibility to choose the duration at which we, or rather the pace at which we intend to have our Toastmasters meeting. And because December is very busy, we have a lot of people that are going to be doing the end of year financial reports. And also we're planning an end of year party and end of year hangout on December 7th. So we don't want to do anything that has to do with meeting for December, which is why we are distributing our 2 meetings for December in October and as well as December. So please join us in October. For first Saturday, we'll be here. Second Saturday of October will be here. Third Saturday will be here. The same applies for November. I also like to recognize special dignitaries who have been with us from when this meeting has started, from when this contest has started, and our area director. Now, Toastmaster has hierarchy and has a structure. Now we are on the club level. Club level is where the whole activity happens. Now, a step further is the area. Area regulates the club. And also another step further is the division. Division regulates the area, who then regulates the club. The same applies for the district. So our area director is here with us. I'd like to recognize her. Thank you for joining us, Ma. And we do appreciate you taking your time and spending your time to join us. I don't know if you have a word for us, Madam Area Director. Okay. All right. I think perhaps maybe when she joins, she would get to give us a charge or get to say something to us. So once again, I'd like to say welcome to all the guests. But because of time, we have spent our we've overspent the time we were supposed to spend today. We're supposed to end the meeting by 3 p.m. Because of that, we would like every of our guests to please drop their full name and email and phone number. You can send it on the chat box, or you can chat Seaside. There's an account, there's a user with Seaside on the call. You can send him or her a private message so that we can follow up with you immediately after this session. And by the powers vested on me as the president, I'd like to declare this meeting a close. Thank you so much for joining us, and I wish us all a very beautiful Saturday. Thank you, and do have an amazing day, everyone. Congratulations, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you.
Toastmaster Piyush, where is the Indomie?
Yeah. Tell me where to send the Indomie. I'll get you the Indomie.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Piyush. Congratulations, Toastmaster Miriam.
When is the next?
Congratulations, Toastmaster Miriam.
I think Toastmaster Miriam dropped off.
Toastmaster Miriam is partying and eating rice, jollof rice.
Okay, she's there. She's there.
Which is not fair.
When she's supposed to be eating Indomie.
Actually, Toastmaster Kudus, last meeting when I was there, right, for the hybrid meeting, I saw that we were celebrating. I didn't know you could, like, anytime there is such case, let me know. Indomie is there, Minimi Chin Chin is there with us, Power Oil is there. If you need anything, just let me know. I can sponsor them. It should not be a big issue. Yeah, next time onwards, any event is there. Just let me know.
Thank you very much.
Our end of the year party, Mr. Toastmaster Kodus, please pass that information to Toastmaster Goswell.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
definitely.
Yes. We have a party in December.
Sure. That should not be a problem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. In between, actually, when my speech started, my other device also started and the voice started echoing. So I had to stop that and start the speech again. That was one miss that happened.
Yeah, it gets better. The beautiful thing is, when you get through the club, you could decide to tear the speech down completely and give a new speech at the area level, or you can improve on this one and make it better, because those up there, you have dogs from other clubs. They are hungry for the title, so the stage gets bigger.
Yeah. Toastmaster Ugonna, actually, I will need your help. Toastmaster Kudus had told me your name and Toastmaster John's name to take help when we decided on that I should do tall tales, because in Toastmaster, apart from an icebreaker, I haven't done anything. So it is, you can say, my first or second public appearance. But I had a rapport with Toastmaster John because whenever I needed him, he was available. Though I met you last time, but I don't have that personal rapport with you. Hence, I did not reach out to you. But if I am moving to the next level, I will need your help to guide me in this.
It's fine. You can always drop me a message on WhatsApp.
Sure.
We'll hop on a call.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Toastmaster Ugonna is your best bet. He's a former division champion in the tall tale category. So
Sure,
if not the champion himself, he will guide you. The only way we can be great is to stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in the third day category. So I think my fear, if it's a physical contest, how you would do the whole, because you have quite a number of props. If it were to be a physical contest, how you all arrange the Indomie at the front of the stage, and one Toastmaster will not be hungry enough to quickly go up the Indomie. That is just my fear.
In fact, it would have been a physical one. I
There's
think
no
it would
way
have
to
been
do
much
that.
better. I believe I am better suited for a physical than a. I always believe, at least the kind of speaker I am, I would be better suited for a physical than an online one. My flair can come out better, and probably we can use more props at that time. Toastmaster Kudus, I arranged this match at yesterday night. Oh, I had to ask my driver to get me one last night. Even this cap. Even this Indomie cap, I had to call the factory to send me one immediately so that I could use this morning. And the factory was in Ota. They brought me this morning this cap.
Wow. That's very
But thank
good.
you.
That was good.
Yeah,
That was
Thank
good.
you.
Hopefully, Seaside will bring the trophy back.
Yeah, Mr. Toastmaster Uguna, with your help, I will give my best. That is what I can assure you. And one thing I liked about the Seaside Club is when I reached to Toastmaster Kudus, he was available to me. I think I have done a rehearsal with him at 12:15. Last night, Toastmaster John was helping me at 10:30 in the night. So I don't think so. I think we have a winning team. Like me, I am the one who has to do it, but my support is a winning support. Now I need to deliver, and I have the winning support from everybody in Toastmasters, that Seaside Club. I could not have expected anything better. In fact, when I was joining the club, couple of people told me, why don't you join Lighthouse? Probably a couple of expatriates, Indians have been there in the Lighthouse Club. Somehow when I spoke to the past president, before the current president and Toastmaster Kudus, I was convinced that this is the place I want to be. And I know that my choice was right. Thank you.